Hi, I'm Sorelai. The full audio is available on my TP for my subscribers. Have a look at my link tree in the description down below to learn more about my audios and the customized commissions I can do. See ya. Wow. For a movie that's, at least a decade old now, the special sound effects are surprisingly on point. Well, now I'm starting to see why many consider this absolute cinema. Yeah, it is one of the OG classics, so I shouldn't be expecting anything less. Oh, there it is. Well, the classic, I've fallen and I can get up. Even though the monster is literally trembling at a snail pace. True, maybe she's unfortunately having the freeze trait instead of fight or flight. But, well, it's funny how everyone will talk about doing one of the first two in this situation, but in real life, it will probably be the same people who do the number 3. Me? Nah, I'm taking flight. Yeah, that's for sure. No. I'm not even going to try and fight. Not when I can clearly see an escape route. You see, when I was little, I sneaked out of my parents' house one night to buy something at the store. Yeah, stupid, I know. And on my way back, I could have sworn I was being stalked by someone. So I sprinted like I was the Flash and threw myself through the open window of my room, closed the window, and I never snuck out that again. Nah, I later found out that it was the neighbor cat I feed from time to time randomly chasing me. Now please, if it was a monster, I would have run towards it. Nope, not even joking. I've always been a fan of cryptids and supernatural creatures when I was a kid, and I still am. I guess my childlike mind thought I could just befriend them. But humans? Ugh, too scary. Too unpredictable. And there's too many of them. Yeah, I was that weird kid in school. Well, to be fair, my cryptid obsession has led me into reading a little too much into history and man. Humans are awful. What? No, babe, you're not awful. You're the sweetest, most understanding, and somewhat very eccentric, but lovable doofus I've ever had the pleasure of meeting. I mean, it's true though. I still love you though. Ooh. Not going to lie, that looks brutal. You know, if it wasn't for the other scene, I felt like this could have gotten the golden chainsaw for the coolest kill. But anyways, getting back on topic. Which of the 3 Fs are you? Fight? I don't know. You don't seem like a fighting type. Oh, that's sweet. My big, strong boyfriend talking about protecting me and all, that's But seriously, just admit it. A guy like you will take a flight the second you get a chance. Baby, I love you, but you need to be smart about this. If we ever find ourselves going toe-to-toe with a cryptid, I would hope you take a page out of Joseph Joestar's book and run away. I mean, yeah, if said monster was super hot, I can see why you would want to hold it off. Ah, the look on your face. What? You're into beautiful cryptid girls or something? Your blushing face says otherwise. I mean, depending how good looking they are, I wouldn't be that jealous. Maybe envious. And a bit hot at the collar, but no jealous. Ah, yes, the benefit of swinging both ways. Anyways, back on topic. Look, if we had the option of flight, we got to take the flight. Neither of us have time for any delays. I mean, at that point, I'll be thinking about this, like, the bear situation, you know? I don't need to outrun the bear. I just need to outrun you. Well then, you better keep up with me, Buttercup. Because this girl is going to be on the zoomies. What? How do you feel about humans in general now? I mean, I'm learning to tolerate humans. Hey, just because I sound like an alien doesn't mean I'm from Utah. Or was it Dover, Massachusetts? Nah, that's more demon than alien. Flatwoods, West Virginia, maybe. Say, if I were an alien, what kind of alien would I be? Oh, come on, dude. You got to be more specific. Would I have pale gray skin? Greenish skin? Glowing eyes? Big black pupilless eyes? A robotic slit for a mouth? Claw-like hands? Yeah, to be fair, there are so many different versions of extraterrestrial side things. Just like how there's like what, more than 11 Bigfoots on the loose, and that's not counting the ones we have here. Oh, you'd be surprised. There is the OG Bigfoot, the hairy man from the Two River, the white tank from Alabama, the Takuhi from South Dakota, and then you have its polar opposite, and the Tennessee Wildman, the Ohio Grassman, the Onelada Swamp Monster, and yeah, don't even get me started with all the nasty knockoffs. Boy, you have no idea. Like, okay, so there's at least one or two that have a little bit of originality to it, like the Tizeruk from Alaska, which, by the way, sources claim that we have no idea about their full body looks like. Just the head, neck, and tail. And the Meshakenabek from India, which is said to be over 60 feet long with the head of a bull and a serpent body, which is honestly pretty cool if you ask me. Oh, and the Alkali Lake Monster from Nebraska, which has a horn on its head. And well, that's something at least. But everyone else? It's like they didn't even try. Like the Alti from Georgia, Charlie from the Idaho, Jessie from Maryland, Taui Tessie from Nevada, and the Concert Lake Monster from Washington. All ripoffs. Like straight up cryptids from Wish.com. I just feel bad for the Scottish Lake Monster. If I were them, I sue for damages, defamation, and identity theft. My favorite cryptid? That's a tough one. There's so many to choose from. No, not the Skinwalker. You will think so, but no, at least not anymore. Basically, I'm being respectful to the Navajo tribe, and the internet basically ruined it for me. No, I'm serious. Every single time I come across a horror post where it mentions how the creature may or may not have shape-shifting powers. Like, skinwalkers is the internet's immediate first thought. Ugh. Like, no. There are other shape-shifting monsters out there. Not everything is a skinwalker. And that includes your wife. Sorry. I just remembered the one replay I saw on our post. Yeah, the one will live rent-free in my head for a long time. Right, back to the question. It's just that there's too many to choose from. The Mothman is so symbolic and it feels so otherworldly. I wouldn't be surprised if they encounter others like the Smiling Man. But then, you got the Jersey Devil from the New Jersey, which is popular enough to get its own sports team and mascot. Gotham is cool, but loses points after I learned its actual name. The public monster. Yeah. Tell you what, how about you tell me your favorite cryptid? Yeah, that's a good choice. I can see it. Now I'm curious. Are you just saying that because you think it's cool, or is there something more? Oh, I think you know exactly what I mean. Really? Then why is your blushing face giving away, Buttercup? Oh, relax. I don't think I'm that close. Well then, how about I get a little closer? I see you're not trying to push me away. Tell me, does that thought of me being this super beautiful monster excite you that much? I'm what? As cute as I am. Am I cuter than a jackalope? The bunny with the elky-like antlers. Alright then. I'm just going to use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. You still think I'm hot stuff, young man? Oh, well, sweetie pea. Shh, not so loud. Don't want the neighbors hearing your screams. Babe, stop. I'm trying to be spooky, okay? That's not a word. You just made it up. Oh, so you're scaroused. Thank it. Congratulations. You managed to throw me off. So, are you happy now? Oh, it's just a costume that a friend of mine made for me a while back. It's pretty great, isn't it? Oh, so now I'm beautiful, huh? I told you had a thing for hot-looking cryptids. And speaking of hot-looking things... What? Can't a girl have a little fun? Shh, you're supposed to be in terror. Remember?